tutorial 1, we're just going to run through the very basics and look at some of the buttons and sliders which really stand out on the tracks in Ableton. So I'll just quickly start a drum beat up. Yeah, so the first thing that you'll see is these sliders, and they're actually the volume sliders. So the higher it is, the louder it gets. If you look at my screen to the right now, you'll see the master channel here going into the red. Red is bad. It's not you know, something to look pretty. If it's going red, it means it's distorting, it's too loud, it's clipping. So always turn everything down. You can always boost the overall volume of your recordings and your productions later on, but don't allow things to clip, okay? Below that, just here, we have the panning. This little knob sends the audio to the left and to the right. So if I turn it all the way to the left, it'll be coming out the left channel. All the way to the right, it'll be coming out of the right channel. Below that, we have the track on off button. That literally just turns the track on and off, so you can't hear it anymore. Below that, we have a solo button. Now this will probably look a little different on your screen. It's just because of the way I've got Ableton set up to record the audio, and so I can hear things, that I've had to set it up differently, but just ignore that for now. You should have a solo button. Now what the solo button does is it literally solos the track that you're playing. Once you move on in your productions, you'll start creating an awful lot of tracks. So you could have 20-30 tracks running, for instance, and if you had to go along and turn each track off individually using the track button, it would, or the speaker button, it would take an awful long time. So a way around that is just to quickly press the S, and it'll instantly quiet all the other tracks or block them out, so you can just focus in on a single one. When you're applying effects and messing with the individual sound, that's when you'll want to use that. This little red button here, that's the track arm button. That basically sets whichever track it has, it tells it to be ready for input. So if it's on a MIDI track, it's going to be listening out for MIDI data coming in. If it's on an audio track, it's listening out to audio, and that allows you to record. For instance, if I click on this track here, you'll see that these turn into record buttons, whilst the rest are little stop icons. So once you do that, you know that you're ready to go, and that track's listening now for information. To change the overall BPM of the track, so if I quickly start this one playing again, to change the overall tempo of the project, we simply come up to here, click on it, starts drag upwards to increase the tempo, drag down to slow it down. To the side, we've got the tap button, so if you want to tap in the tempo, you just click it and you can see the BPM changing there. Over here we have the metronome. Turn that on and it'll give you a steady beat, so you can play it in time.